So wait, before I let y'all go, hold on. Look at the little space. Oh, hey. YouTube. I know what y'all thinking. I know. Oh, another person starting a YouTube January 1st. Listen, hang with me for a second, okay? This has been a while in the making, okay? And I have always been someone who loves to yap. And I feel like, like, why can't we just start, yapping in front of whoever's watching, which is you. Okay, anyway, so I'm wondering how we're gonna kick off, the YouTube. Like, how are we gonna introduce ourselves to the stars. And I was like, okay, where can I get an idea? And I made the terrible decision of going on Twitter. I know what y'all thinking. Like, Twitter is like an accumulation of where dreams and hope goes to die. And I agree because you could say, I love pancakes. Here come the waffle people in the comments. So you hate waffles. First of all, let's stop putting two bad bitches against each other, okay? This is not what we're supposed to be doing right now. But today we are going to talk about this topic that came on Twitter because I was actually so distraught because I love to read. And when I saw this post, I really had to keep reread because I'm here like something is not like I had to pull the Cynthia like something's not like error 404 on my fucking forehead. I was like, I'm reading it, but I'm not reading it, or maybe my brain just refuses to understand because why is it was okay. Hang on me, right? Hang on me. It was a post of a woman celebrating an accomplishment. Okay, you're on Twitter, so you already know what's gonna happen. But she was celebrating an accomplishment of reading. I think it was over 100 books in the whole year. You know what? Before we even get to the discourse, because Twitter is miserable, but I had to just be like, you know what? You really did your fucking big one. I listen. Look at the shirt. Support your local library. We gotta bring back reading in the age of AI, in the age of Chat GPT. Like we gotta keep celebrating. So you know what? Hell the fuck yeah! She did over 100 books. Girl, I did 12, but I'm proud of my 12. Okay, I'm proud of my 12. But she did 120 or over 100. So proud of her for real. And I'm just, of course, liking it because you got to share positivity one like at a time. Just like how you should like and subscribe, baby. Maybe. No pressure. I know y'all like just, girl, just talk. Okay. But anyway. So, I'm showing support in my little whatever, drop in the ocean, whatever. Why a repost gonna say even saying anyway, the post gonna say reading fiction books is anti-intellectual. Reading fiction books is anti-intellectual. So right, back to when I first did the unfortunate, to put my eyes on that post. I'm reading fiction books is intellectual. And I'm like, yeah. But then my brain is like, no. Why is anti in front of intellectual? I'm like, anti? Rihanna? Okay.
Sister General.
Stop. Don't reach for that X. Don't reach for that exit video. Just stay with me, guys. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. So I'm here like, okay. So now we're hating reading. We gotten to the point where we're hating reading. Well, my thing is like, okay, because now they're attacking fiction books. And first of all, this is from someone who grew up in the library, the safest space, and we need to keep supporting libraries because they're trying to take away all our free resources. Okay. And so many things came to my mind. It's just like, we're hating fiction books, yet there's a good portion of people who only read self-help books, yet y'all are still terrible individuals. Y'all still terrible individuals. So who is it helping? Because the general population is getting worse. And don't even get me started on how AI and Chat GPT got some of y'all in a chokehold. We need to release. This is a anti Chat GPT, anti AI channel person group. If we can get the group going, yeah. So I'm like, okay, so now it's just a whole bunch of Twitter slop saying, "Oh, I hate reading." I'm gonna put some on the screen because I was really just My flabbers were gasted, honey, gasted, like flabbergasted, and it really just had me like, why is it a war on learning? And I hate that fiction books really took an L, or actually, no, let me take it back. Never gonna take an L. Not while I'm still standing. Okay, there could be where I will be the one soldier if I have to keep up fiction books, because God forbid a girl wants to escape this dystopian capitalist society and, be in a fantasy sci-fi world, or even like books that aren't nonfiction, but most fiction books are surrounding real life themes. You learn empathy, you learn to expand your vocabulary. Why are we hating on reading? But then y'all gonna be not y'all, not the stars, not y'all lovely individuals, not y'all. But then, the general population want to hate fiction reading. Y'all can't even like, how you no, because now I'm starting to get heated. Like how you was in like grade school and then the teacher was like, okay, we're gonna take turns reading out loud. And not to toot my own horn, but when it was my turn, it was like and that's a different topic actually, because public education system really failed a huge portion of this country. We're gonna get into that also in a different video. But there's just so much that I could really say, but child, oh my gosh. Like, and you know what? It just made me like, I'm just going through so many like things to think about, because this reminds me like maybe like last month I'm like working like at my job. Why is someone gonna come to me and like I'm talking to like people at the bar? Why is someone gonna come to me and talk about, you look like you read books? What? And I had to stare at them because I was like, in my head, I'm like, that's a compliment to me. But why it was like, like someone tells you something and it'd be given like backhanded compliment. But to me, like reading is an accomplishment. Like we love reading over here. So I was really just like that Juski meme, like
Stop. What do you mean by that?
what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like, what the fuck do you mean by like? And you know what? I was just like, you know what? We gonna keep living our delusional world. And I was like, thank you. And I got the fuck out their face because Child, but anyway, now I'm thinking about, okay, there's this, okay, pop the balloon. Hear me out, stars. Hear me out. So detrimental to us as a society, but it really highlights where we are going as a society. And I really do my best to limit viewing, perusing, being exposed to that content. But yo, there was this clip, and I'm gonna put it here. Editor Yasmin, please. Thank you. I love you.
Can y'all read out loud?
What?
You be surprised.
Oh, no, I hold on, come through. Can you read out loud?
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. All right, then, you want to see if you can read out loud?
It's a page from the Harry Potter book, The Sorcerer's Stone.
It looks. Wait, hold my balloon up. I'm sorry. Thank you.
You can read a paragraph or 3 sentences.
Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4, Privet Drive, could say private, Privet is how you going to do that. We're proud to say that they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. They were the last people you'd expect to be involved in anything strange or mysterious because they just didn't hold with such nonsense.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, but you got this one back now. We gonna go to him. Hold on. Yo, you crazy. Just don't block him. Just don't block him, y'all. All right, man. So look, we about to see if you can really read out loud. That's what you want to do. All right. Yes. Give him the paper.
Why it was a girl. She looked so beautiful. I think, oh my gosh. Side note, women are so beautiful. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, child. Anyway. So it was a woman and she got to like her finalist. To like the 2 people left to where she decides who she wants to pop the balloon. Her last test, and I stand so hard. She said, I need y'all to read out loud. I need y'all to read out loud, okay, this piece of paper, this passage from Harry Potter, because I need to see. I need to see. And you know what? Today, you really do need to see because I'm like, my mom really drilled, like, my mom was like a sergeant when it came to like education. Like, as a Caribbean immigrant, she was very focused on education for me, and I'm very grateful for my mom for that. And penmanship is one of the things where I'm also just like penmanship, pem, pe, pem.
Catch a nigga down bad, beat him out his jacket. Fast gang S55 sound.
Not you, stars. Not y'all. Anyway. Focus. We're focused. Okay. Going back to the popping balloons. Fuck. Damn. Focus, guys. So she really said, I need both of y'all to read this passage out loud. You could pick any paragraph, any few sentences, and she really whipped out a few pages of a Harry Potter book, and she made them read it. And you know what? Hell the fuck yeah. Like, bring back things that should be for granted that we take. That, I guess, like the baseline, I feel. And people were like the host was like, oh, like trying to clown it, but it's really like, yeah, that's a great question, actually. Yeah. And then that also reminded me of like that 50 Cent meme when he was beefing with, was it fucking Floyd Mayweather? Who the fuck was he beefing with now? I don't know. I think it was. Yeah, let's put the clip.
Full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga. I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
Why homeboy gonna talk about some, if you could read any pages in Harry Potter, I'm gonna donate to your charity or I'm gonna spend money. Oh my gosh. But child, I don't know. But we're gonna circle it back to how I hate AI, to how I hate ChatGPT, and stars. As we're growing this community, I'm gonna need y'all to be on the same page. I'm not gonna ask a lot for y'all. I'm not gonna ask a lot from y'all. Just to be kind, non-harassing, but to keep, self-improvement. Like, let's read a fucking book. remember in summer youth, like in the youth of my summer, what is wrong with me today? Anyway, I was really reading like, yo, the Wattpad girlies. If you was the Wattpad girly like me, we was reading books like it was water, bro. Like I used to read so much. Now it's like last because I like to put like the titles of the books I finished in my like notes app. My notes app is like when I die, keep that shit hidden. It'd be like grocery list. Do I deserve to live? Here's the books that, like wait, I'm off topic. I'm off topic. Okay. She's going back on topic, y'all. Eventually. I don't even know how I got there. I don't know how. What was but anyway. But tying back to how Twitter misery want to hate on freaking reading now, and like we need to bring back using our brains to make decisions. Cause without exposing my age, which is getting very scary for 2025. Oh my god, 2026 now. Fuck. Anyway, dude, not to sound like a dinosaur and say back in my day, but really back in my day, bro, like we had 10-page papers, no chat GPT, no AI, no none of that. And the audacity that we had was that we would really wait. Like it would say it's due 11:59. You would be in your college class, like, hey, what page you on your 10-page paper? I haven't started yet. Oh. And everybody's cramming in the library the night before. It is when is it level?
Fast Gang S55.
What is it at 11:59? You in the school library, and you're like, wait, it's 11:30, and people are like me. But the thing is, like, you put your brain to work. And we need to stop giving these computers, these clankers, these like ones and O's, like stop giving them power. Have we not learned anything from Terminator or iRobot? Stop giving them power, bro. Why are you depending? And keyword is depending. Why are you depending on AI or Chat GPT to? And my thing is, I hate when people use AI and ChatGPT in general, but I really fucking hate when people use AI or ChatGPT for art or music or any of those things that makes you human. You should be using AI and ChatGPT. Well, you should not be, guys, but art and music and all the other stuff no, we need to start using our brain again. Okay. And fuck, the moral of the story is hey, welcome to my channel. um yeah, how should I end this? Okay, moral of the story is let's read more books, and to prove that I'm not like a, and y'all don't play me, because this is my first book of 2026. This author, Robert Galbraith. Yeah, I haven't looked into who he is as a human being, so if you guys find out some crazy stuff about him, I'm not supporting or endorsing. However, he did wrote. Yes, fixed vocabulary. You can't be making this and then you go. Anyway. He wrote Truest Blood, and that was my favorite book of all of last year. It was a hefty book though, so maybe if you're not used to reading books over like 500 pages, and I'm not saying that in a derogatory way or like condescending, maybe start something else. Actually, a great recommendation I have is a book called How to Rule an Empire. That one was really fucking funny. And I really recommend that one also. Again, I don't know these authors, so I have to say that because as a child, little anecdote time for Yasmin. I loved the author Roald Dahl, like James and Giant Peach, the BFG, Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like the OGs, books like that. And I'm here like, I really love this author. And then the whole time, Homeboy was racist. You fucking point at me. You fucking point at me. So anyway, I just have to say that because please don't get on here on our interwebs and be like, well, yo. And I'm like, I just want to read. So yeah, Robert Galbraith wrote Truest Blood. If you like mystery, dark thriller, that's one of my favorite genres. But yeah, I got it at the library. I'm sorry, one of my vocal stims is Avatar: The Last Airbender when Sokka and Toph, the whole gang. This is like season 2 when Toph like just came, and then they were like, "Where should we go next?" And Sokka was like, "It's my turn to choose the vacation." And he was like, "I want to spend it at the library."
Then it's settled. Aang, I do believe it's my turn. I'd like to spend my vacation at the library!
You see, we go full circle. We make some friends along the way, and the friend we get along the way is you. So, yeah. But I don't know. It was just like heavy on my heart because I was like, we're not gonna enter the new year hating reading. Hating reading, like. Is everything okay? I mean, it's really not. Like, if that's where we're at in the society that's already been crumbling, we've been crumbling, okay? And if that's where we're at now, it's like, wow. Wow. So, yeah, stars, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And thank you if you made this far, like, dude, like, round of applause to you because I know I don't know. I don't know what y'all know, but I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, we will be back. We will be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be. Anyway, so wait, before I let y'all go, hold on. Look at the little space. Oh my god, KK. Why are you not KK Slider? Why would you fall, babe? You know, got KK, Tom. I love him, but you know, if you if you played Animal Crossing, you know why I had to throw a little flip the bird real quick because fucking landlord bastard. But anyway, end the video, Yasmin. End the video. Okay, we're ending it. I love y'all. Stars, be safe, and till next time. Yay! Maybe like in this. Maybe like God, every time I stutter, we're putting that video like, cause why? Oh my gosh. Maybe you should like and subscribe. Maybe. Okay. Bye. Like, subscribe to join the stars.